Hey y'all, it's Bobby and I'm back with a spring break design that I made. I was inspired with our new colors of Stripflock. It's fluorescent pink, fluorescent orange, just fluorescent everything. And I was also inspired by our superscript font that I made this design from. So with the two combined, I made something really neat and I'm going to share it with you guys real quick. But let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is open the design that I made. I did do effect to this font. I didn't really do a tutorial on this. If that's something you guys are interested, just go ahead and let me know and I can do a quick one real quick. But seeing as how I am using 4 different colors, I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 colors at the same time. If you're interested in learning how to do this, I can kind of show you real quick, but I did do another video before showing you how to cut 3 colors in the same mat. So after I separate my colors, it's about a 4-inch strip for each color. I'm sending that to my cutter. Of course, I'm going to make sure that I have all my Stripflock cut settings set. And I want to take off that last layer, which is going to be my orange layer, because I only have room for 3 colors to be cut. Alright, so now that I'm here on my cutting mat, I have my 3 colors I'm going to cut first, which is the pink, green, and yellow. The first pink is going to be, again, 4 inches in height, and you can do 12 inches across. I don't think it's fully 12 inches, but it's pretty close. So you'll just go ahead and lay that at the 4-inch mark line at the top. Make sure you stick it on there. To cut off the excess material, you're just going to go ahead and flip the mat around and cut along the line. And you're going to do the same process for the green and the yellow. Again, 4 inches in height for the green and 4 inches in height for the yellow. Flip it around, cut along the line. Now I'm sending the colors to my cutter. It'll cut those 3 colors at the same time, which I think again is a super easy trick. I know it takes a little bit of extra prep to put those colors on your mat, but in the end I can just press send and not have to load and unload 3 different times. I unload those 3 colors, take them off my mat, and then the last color I'm going to do, because I didn't have room to put it on there, is the orange. So I'll load that up real quick. So after I cut all 4 colors, I'm going to bead these. Now I'm not going to lie, the orange, the yellow, and the green were a little difficult to bead. They were smaller pieces, and Stripflock itself is just kind of a tougher material, let's say more than easy bead or glitter. But I think it was well worth it in the end. But I'm just giving you guys a fair warning, if you do a design that looks like this, you will have a little bit more of a tedious time. So taking these colors over to the heat press, there's a trick that I want to show you all real quick. Since there are a lot of tinier parts in a wider space or a wider span, I want to make sure that I'm laying them down all correctly. So there's a little trick I want to show you. I don't want to peel off the transfer sheet yet. This is a cold peel with the Stripflock. So while it's cooling, I want to show you the trick. So I take this first layer of the green, make sure that I have the words separated, and I cut them in half. So that way when I do peel this transfer tape up, I'm just looking at the spring part of it first, layering up that first layer of green, and then I'll focus on the second part of the word break and be able to focus more on that layering and its placement. So that way I'm not looking at spring and break at the same time and making sure that both lined up, and maybe one ends up a little off and it kind of just goes downhill from there. So I'll kind of repeat that process again for the other 2 layers of the yellow and the orange. But again, each time after pressing, waiting a little bit because it is more of a cold or a cool peel. Alright, so finally for the last press, I have all the transfer sheets off. I have all 4 of my layers on here. I just want to give it one more of a press and then I'm done. I just think it turned out amazing. Like, I love the colors. These are my favorite colors. I'll probably be using them for a lot more projects. Now it is spring break. I will go ahead and with this and link you the swamp, but we also have a magnitude of really cool art packs that are summer oriented that you can make your own for spring break. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys can make out of those packs. So let me know. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe and follow on Facebook and YouTube if you're not doing so already. And we'll check you next time. See you later.